Generation YouTube continues with John Berman.
They are the legends of YouTube. But whatever happened to that dancing Democratic diva? Where's that little boy with a serious post-dentist buzz?
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
And what now for the flyer who found the skies decidedly unfriendly?
Yeah, United breaks guitars.
Three people who share a few things, namely a few minutes on YouTube that changed their lives.
People would ask me, well, what are you working on? And I would tell them, I'm shooting this video about Barack Obama, and half the people I told were like, who?
Well, now they know him and her. He's the president. She is Amber Lee Ettinger, but maybe more familiar to you by a different name, Obama Girl. She was an apolitical model hired to star in the 2007 video, I Have a Crush on Obama, a sexy, innuendo-packed political spoof of support for the then candidate that now has 24 million views on YouTube.
One 7-hour shoot day turned into...
Changing my life. It did.
How? Well, the video was posted one day in June 2007, and then...
The next morning, my house phone was ringing off the hook by every news station wanting to do an interview, asking, you know, who are you, Obama Girl? Like, what are you doing? What is your motive? So it just kind of was a roller coaster ride of something that I never anticipated.
She says it opened up doors to a career. She's now hosting a show on HDNet, a different gadget show on YouTube, and now she has her own jewelry line. By the way, in case you're wondering, she has still never met the president. But
I feel like I have this odd connection with him.
connected, like young Dave DeVore Jr. will always be to his dentist.
Is this going to be forever?
No.
Not forever, just for a few minutes for the then 7-year-old in the backseat of his car after dental surgery. Long enough for his father to take a video that delighted millions.
Is this real life?
Real life and a real-life hit.
Okay, now...
So how many people do you figure have seen you sitting in the backseat of this car?
Millions.
Millions and millions.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Actually, near 100 million people saw this scream. For at least 100 million views on YouTube in the 3 years since Dave Sr. posted the video.
So I was just really wanting to capture this to be able to show my wife.
It went way beyond his wife to some pretty famous admirers.
Bieber, don't touch your stitches.
And imitators.
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
So you do the whole thing in the back of the car better than Justin Bieber does.
Not to brag, but yeah.
Dave is still a regular kid, 10 years old now. He loves football and video games.
Can you ever imagine there being someone you wouldn't want to see the video?
No.
Not even, say, like a girlfriend one day?
No.
It has changed their lives. They make money off of advertising on YouTube and licensing fees from big money commercials like this one with Beyonce. All in all, this little backseat moment has earned them into the 6 figures and counting.
Hopefully it'll be enough to pay for their college. It's keeping them in private school right now.
That's amazing. From one video?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This is America and this is the internet, so that's what happens.
Does it?
Yes, the power of this internet is so immense, one YouTube song can take a multi-billion-dollar corporation to its knees.
United, united, you broke my Taylor guitar.
Yes, as millions of people who have seen this video know, in 2008, Dave Carroll was a musician sitting on the tarmac in Chicago when...
There was a woman sitting behind her bass player and she looked outside the window and she said, "Oh my God, they're throwing guitars outside."
His guitar, a Taylor guitar, and it was broken. When he tried to do something about it...
I was in the customer service maze that everybody has experienced, calling India.
When United finally shut him down, he felt he had only one recourse.
If I were a lawyer, I might sue you, but I'm not. I'm a songwriter, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 3 songs about United Airlines, and I'm going to try and get 1 million hits.
So with his friends at this local firehouse where he was a volunteer and a budget of just $150, he shot this video in one day. And what about his goal to get 1 million hits within a year?
I reached 1 million hits in 4 days.
United, they got the message fast.
And they didn't tell me to stop, and they offered compensation. And the compensation was exactly what I'd asked for, which was $1,200 in flight vouchers. And they offered that plus $1,200 in cash.
Dave said no, it's too late. And United, for their part, gave the money to charity, though it might have cost them more than that. Their market cap dropped by more than $100 million that summer, and some say the video contributed. As for Dave,
my career explodes in all sorts of different ways. I started being called to do keynote speaking about my experience because of the impacts in social media, customer service, and branding.
Dave sat on the couch for The View and testified before Congress. He now splits his time between touring as a musician and being a full-time customer service advocate. And the big question, did Dave ever fly United again?
I did. I had a customer service speaking engagement in Colorado. I flew and it was just one flight, but they lost my luggage.
Dave has not written a song about that yet.
Yeah, United breaks guitars.